Raymore City Council regular meeting for Monday, April the 8th, 2024. I'll call the meeting to order and ask for the roll call, please.
Councilmember Abdelgawad.
Here.
Councilmember Baker.
Present.
Councilmember Barber.
Present.
Councilmember Burke.
Present.
Councilmember Ingert.
Present.
Councilmember Forster.
Present.
Councilmember Holman.
Present.
Councilmember Townsend.
Present.
Mayor Turnbow.
Present. We have a quorum. Would you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Under the minutes this evening, the only thing we have right now is new business. And one item under new business, could I please have the first reading of Bill 3889 by title only?
The first reading of Bill 3889 by title only, an ordinance of the City of Raymore, Missouri, declaring the results of the April 2nd, 2024 election and declaring this bill as an emergency.
Thank you. Is there a staff report?
I would ask Ms. Hill to make a staff report on this agenda item, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, Mayor and Council. A municipal election was held on April 2nd, 2024 for council members from each of the city's 4 wards for 2-year terms and to consider whether or not to impose a local use tax. Section 9.3 of the Raymore Charter calls for the council to declare the results of any municipal election at the next regularly scheduled council meeting. The official statement of certification has been received from the county clerk and distributed to council. In order to promote efficiency of the city's business items and permit the newly elected officials to begin their terms, Bill 3889 is presented as an emergency reading. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Are there any questions of staff? If there are no questions, I'd entertain a motion to dispose of this item.
Mr. Mayor,
Ms. Abdelgawad.
I move that we approve Bill 3889 declaring the April 2nd, 2024 election results.
Thank you, ma'am. Is there a second?
Yes, sir, I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Townsend. Motion's been made and seconded to approve the first reading of Bill 3889. Any further discussion? All those in favor of the motion? Motion carries unanimously, 8-0. As this is an emergency reading, could I please have the second reading of Bill 3889 in its entirety?
The second reading of Bill 3889 in its entirety, an ordinance of the City of Raymore, Missouri, declaring the results of the April 2nd, 2024 election and declaring this bill as an emergency. Whereas a general municipal election was held on April 2nd, 2024, and whereas Section 9.3 of the Raymore City Charter calls for the council to declare the election results at the next regularly scheduled council meeting following the election. Now therefore be it ordained by the Council of the City of Raymore, Missouri as follows. Section 1, it is hereby found and determined by a canvass of the votes by the City Council of the City of Raymore, Missouri at the election held on April 2nd, 2024, in conformity with the Comprehensive Election Act of 1977, revised statutes of Missouri, the provisions of the Charter and ordinances of the City of Raymore, Missouri as follows. Council member from Ward 1, 2-year term. Candidate Brian Mills, total votes received 236. Candidate Reginald Townsend, total votes
263.
263.
Sorry.
Apologies.
Just for the record.
Yes, thank you. Candidate Reginald Townsend, total votes received 151. The City Council does find that Brian Mills is the candidate for Council Member Ward 1 who received the highest number of votes and shall hold the office for a 2-year term until a successor is duly elected or appointed and qualified according to law. Council Member from Ward 2, 2-year term. Candidate Thomas Circo, total votes received 360. The City Council does find that Thomas Circo is the candidate for Councilmember Ward 2 who received the highest number of votes and shall hold the office for a 2-year term until a successor is duly elected or appointed and qualified according to law. Councilmember from Ward 3, 2-year term. Candidate J.D. Holman, total votes received 339. The City Council does find that J.D. Holman is the candidate for Councilmember Ward 3 who received the highest number of votes and shall hold the office for a 2-year term until a successor is duly elected or appointed and qualified according to law. Councilmember from Ward 4, 2-year term. Candidate Sonia Abdelgawad, total votes received 445. The City Council does find that Sonia Abdelgawad is the candidate for Councilmember Ward 4 who received the highest number of votes and shall hold the office for a 2-year term until a successor is duly elected or appointed and qualified according to law. Question P, shall the City of Raymore, Missouri impose a local use tax at the same rate as the local sales tax rate, provided that if the local sales tax rate is reduced or raised by voter approval, the local use tax rate shall also be reduced or raised by the same action? Total votes received for yes, 895. Total votes received for no, 1,032. The City Council does find that the question was not approved by the voters of the City of Raymore. Section 2, it is further found, declared, and determined that notice of said election was duly given and published in the manner provided by law, and that said election was held and conducted in all respects in conformity with the Constitution and laws of the State of Missouri governing elections, and subject to the provisions for charter cities. Section 3, severability. If any section, subsection, sentence, clause, phrase, or portion of this ordinance is for any reason held invalid or unconstitutional by any court of competent jurisdiction, such portion shall be deemed a separate, distinct, and independent provision, and such holding shall not affect the validity of the remaining portions thereof. Section 4, emergency reading. This bill is declared and authorized as an emergency and will be read in its entirety to promote the administration of government and permit the newly elected officials to begin their terms. Section 5, effective date. The effective date of approval of this ordinance shall be coincidental with the mayor's signature and attestation by the city clerk. Duly read the first time this 8th day of April 2024. Be it remembered that the above ordinance was approved and adopted the 8th day of April 2024 by the following vote.
Thank you, ma'am. If there are no further questions, I'd entertain a motion to dispose of this item.
Mr. Mayor,
Ms. Abdelgawad.
I move that we approve the second reading of Bill 3889, declaring the April 2nd, 2024 election results.
Thank you, ma'am. Is there a second?
Yes, sir, I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Townsend. The motion's been made and seconded to approve the second reading of Bill 3889. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor of the motion? Motion carries unanimously 8-0. Could I please have you join me down here by the podium, and Mr. Townsend as well? Tabitha, Council Member Ward 2. The plaque is basic, but you've done a lot in the last 2 years, and you've been through a lot. And we appreciate all that you've done for the city of Raymore through these troubling times, given the weightedness of the things going on in your personal life. And we appreciate you and have appreciated you every minute, Tabitha. And this plaque says, in appreciation and recognition for your dedicated service and commitment to the city of Raymore, Missouri as council member for Ward 2, 2022 to 2024.
I get to say a speech. I just want to say thank you. It's been a privilege from learning from everyone. The staff has been phenomenal. All of you have always answered questions, and it has truly been an honor to serve, and I look forward to doing it again.
Thank you. Mr. Townsend. This is a tough one, man. You came on board in a one-year term in 2017 and have continued on board with us for 3 successful 2-year terms. During your 7 years here with the city, we've been through an awful lot together. I know that your contributions in the area of regional transportation have been significant for us. You've gained recognition for the city in those volunteer roles, really, that you participated in, the KCATA, the STP with the Mid-America Regional Council, and then just your sage advice as we move through the landfill fight that we've had going on for the last year and a half. And I can't thank you enough for your calmness in the eye of the storm, your, as I said earlier, your sage advice on things, and most of all, your friendship. And the plaque reads the same, unfortunately. To Reginald Townsend, an appreciation and recognition for your dedicated service and commitment to the city of Raymore, Missouri, as council member for Ward 1, 2017 to 2024. Thank you, sir, for your service. And I'll turn the podium over to you as well.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to try to stay on script because I can get long-winded, as you already know. Yes, I do get long-winded. I have the microphone. To the citizens of Raymore and the residents of Ward 1, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude for your unwavering support and trust throughout my tenure as your city council member. Serving the community has been an immense honor and a privilege, one that I have cherished deeply. To the city staff, for the past 7 years, I have served alongside some of the most passionate and hardworking and committed individuals in our city. Together, we have faced challenges, celebrated victories, and worked tirelessly to improve the lives of those we serve. Your unwavering dedication to public service has been nothing short of inspiring, and it has been an honor to stand shoulder to shoulder with you in this noble endeavor. From our frontline workers who tirelessly serve our community day in and day out, to the administrative staff who keep our city running smoothly behind the scenes, each one of you plays a vital role in making our city vibrant and a thriving community that it is. While the outcome of the recent election may not have been what we hoped for, I want to assure you that the passion and dedication I have for this city remains as strong as ever. Though I may no longer hold an unofficial title, my commitment to advocating for the betterment of our community remains steadfast. I extend my sincerest congratulations to the newly elected members of the City Council, to Tom and Brian. It is my hope that you will serve with integrity and genuine desire to uplift and serve all residents. I have the utmost confidence in each of you to continue the important work of building a brighter tomorrow for our city. I'm immensely proud of the work we have made, and I am confident that the spirit of unity and collaboration that defines our city will continue to flourish. And lastly, to the mayor and council colleagues, I'm excited about the future and the opportunities that lie ahead. Together, we have laid the groundwork for a better tomorrow, and I have no doubt that our community will continue to thrive in your leadership. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your unwavering dedication, support, and friendship. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve alongside each one of you. Thank you.
I would invite Ms. Hill back up here to offer the oath of office to the re-elected and elected members. Please come forward.
If you would please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, do solemnly swear
I, Brian Mills, do solemnly swear
I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
I possess the qualifications as prescribed by law
for the office to which I have been elected,
to the office for which I've been elected,
and that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of Missouri affecting charter cities
and the state of Missouri affecting charter cities
and all ordinances of the city of Raymore,
and all ordinances of the city of Raymore,
and that I will faithfully discharge my official duties
and I will faithfully discharge my official duties
in the office of council member
in the office of council member
for which I was elected.
for which I was elected. Thank you.
Yes. Sign this one for me. Mr. Sirko, you will raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, do solemnly swear
I, Thomas Circle, do solemnly swear
I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office to which I have been elected,
to the office in which I've been elected,
and that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of Missouri affecting charter cities
the state of Missouri affecting charter cities
and all ordinances of the city of Raymore,
and all ordinances in the city of Raymore,
and that I will faithfully discharge my official duties
and I will faithfully discharge my official duties
in the office of council member
in the office of council member
for which I was elected.
for which I was elected.
Congratulations. Councilmember Holman? If you would raise your right hand and repeat
Yes,
after me. I state your name, do solemnly swear.
I, Jay Holman, do solemnly swear.
I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office to which I have been elected,
for the office to which I have been elected,
and that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of Missouri affecting charter cities
and the state of Missouri affecting charter cities
and all ordinances of the city of Raymore,
and all ordinances of the city of Raymore,
and that I will faithfully discharge my official duties
and that I will faithfully discharge my official duties
in the office of council member
in the office of council member
for which I was elected.
for which I was elected.
Congratulations. Please raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your name, do solemnly swear.
I, Sonia Abdelgawad, do solemnly swear.
I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office to which I have been elected,
for the office to which I have been elected,
and that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the state of Missouri affecting charter cities
and the state of Missouri affecting charter cities
and all ordinances of the city of Raymore,
and all ordinances of the city of Raymore,
and that I will faithfully discharge my official duties
and that I will faithfully discharge my official duties
in the office of council member
in the office of council member
for which I was elected.
for which I have been elected.
Congratulations.
This concludes our Raymore City Council regular meeting for Monday, April the 8th. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Mayor,
Mrs. Belgawad.
I move that we adjourn this meeting.
Thank you, ma'am. Is there a second?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll second the motion.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor? Vote is unanimous, 6-0. We are adjourned momentarily, and we will return to the council chambers for our special meeting beginning at 6:30.